Okay guys, welcome back. In this one, we're going to be talking about file management. What's a website without files, right? We're going to be talking about the basics of your home directory and the files and folders it contains. Let's go, shall we? Okay, I'm just going to minimize the email and a few other things here. So we've got us a little bit of a cleaner interface here. I'm going to minimize all these down. Okay, now, to get to your file manager, obviously it's under files, and you've got some cool things, and I'll talk about what they all do, and then we'll cover definitely the file manager in this video, and then we'll cover some of these others in other videos. Let's go. File manager is just like Windows Explorer or the Finder on the Mac, but it works with your website. So the file manager is roughly equivalent to this on my computer. As we can all see here, I can browse my files to my heart's content, and each user, when you get your hosting account, you will have a home directory, which on the server is going to be in something like /home/ your cPanel username, and it's going to contain some default files, just as my home directory here on my Windows computer does. Let's show you what that looks like on the inside. So, go to File Manager. It'll throw itself open in a new tab. And this is what it looks like. There's some key areas inside of your home directory, which is represented by this little house symbol right here. /home/ see there tech live. Okay, so let's talk about what some of these things are. Mail, obviously, is where your emails, all of the physical files are stored on the box. Public_FTP is where all the files you want under FTP, which is ftp://yourdomain.tld. So in this case, ftp://techlive.cf. We may do a little bit of FTP a bit later. Public_HTML is where all your website files live. And if you don't want to use public_HTML, www is essentially a shortcut to public_HTML. Access logs is obviously where all your site's logs are stored. TMP, or temporary files, is where obviously temporary files are stored. And then your host may have additional things inside of your home directory, such as on my server here, there's a scripts folder, which we won't get into. If you're a Siri hosting paid customer, I'll explain what that is. Okay, anyhow, so let's take a delve here into public HTML and see what's in here. Okay, CGI bin if you're using older CGI scripts. Community, this is where all the files for community.techlive.cf live. CSS, let's jump away from that. Email is where all the files for the email.techlive.cf subdomain live. And the rest of this has to deal with the temporary file we created if you go to techlive.cf. So so anything in public_HTML is accessible over the web. If I created a folder called test and went to techlive.cf/test, I would be presented with the contents of test or the index of test. There we go. Now, obviously you can create new folders, create new files, copy, move, upload from your computer, basic file manager operations, including setting permissions, which we may need to cover, as well as compress and expand compressed archives. So there we go, guys. That is a basic overview of the cPanel file manager. I know we kind of zipped through it kind of fast, but then again, that's the beauty of being able to rewind and watch the video over again. So there we go. That's it for this one. I will see you on the flip.